2018 Lexus GX 460 review. Compromise as either an off-roader or maybe a luxury model, the GX 460 doesn't make much sense. Evaluated in isolation, the 2018 Lexus GX 460 will likely wow you, which consists of luxury-lined cabin, expansive features and smooth on-road ride. The trouble is it is a rather dated design with diminishing appeal. In comparison, virtually anyone from the GX 460's three-row luxury SUV rivals offers superior driving manners, interior space, power and fuel economy. They have more features and are much more comfortable. Of course, it is possible to some things to enjoy about the GX 460, including its rugged, truck-like construction, commanding driving position, as well as the latest and greatest off-roading hardware Lexus provides. It should be able to take you wherever you need to go. Unfortunately, the aggressive new Lexus styling placed on the GX not too long ago took its toll on its approach angle and ground clearance. As a consequence, the GX has less clearance when compared to a Volvo XC90, a car or truck that otherwise has nowhere at the GX's four-wheel drive capabilities. At the same time, its truck-like construction significantly reduces its interior space and cargo carrying versatility. The GX even retains an older school swing-out tailgate that opens toward the curb. In the tip, there's merely enough on the 2018 Lexus GX 460 to warrant a recommendation. It's compromised regardless how you look at it. What's new? There are simply a few minor modifications to available features with the 2018 Lexus GX 460. If you're seriously taking into consideration the GX 460, maybe you want to venture off-road within it. But if this is the case, you will want the added ground clearance the luxury trim's adaptive air suspension provides. Without it, the GX 460's ground clearance is worse than some crossovers. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Lexus GX 460 is usually a large three-row SUV using traditional body-on-frame construction. It seats 7 people standard. Available second-row captain's chairs reduced chance to 6. There are base and luxury trim levels available. Both include a 4.6-litre V8 engine, 301 horsepower, 329 pound-feet of torque, a 6-speed automatic transmission and 4-wheel drive. Standard equipment for the base trim includes 18-inch wheels, a full-size chubby tummy, LED headlights, running boards, a flip-up rear window in a swing-out tailgate, roof rails. Lexus Kinetic Dynamic Suspension System improves off-road traction, a sunroof, a rear-view camera, and keyless ignition and entry. Inside, you will discover dual-zone automatic climate control, simulated leather upholstery, power-adjustable front seats, driver seat memory settings, a power-adjustable steering column, a 402/040 split second-row seat sliding, reclining, folding along with a 5050 split folding third-row seat. Infotainment features include Lexus Inform emergency and remote vehicle services, an 8-inch touch screen, 2 USB ports, Bluetooth, as well as a 9-speaker speakers with a CD player and satellite and HD radio. Standalone options add a blind spot monitoring system with rear cross-traffic alert, LED fog lights, automatic wipers, a windshield deicer, heated and ventilated front seats along with a navigation system. The premium package bundles almost all of those standalone options minus blind spot monitoring and further adds parking sensors, heated second-row seats, leather upholstery and 3-zone climate control. You can also add second-row captain's chairs. The GX 460 Luxury is included with all in the above as standard with an adaptive and auto-leveling suspension, power folding and auto-dimming mirrors, headlight washers, a heated wood trim tire, a rear cargo cover, the secondo captain's chairs and upgraded leather upholstery. Only the luxury model may be enhanced using a 17-speaker Mark Levinson speakers, a touchscreen rear seat entertainment system, and also the driver support package, which adds adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning and automatic braking, front and side view cameras, a person inattention monitoring system, lane departure warning, automatic high beams, crawl control and off-road, low-speed cruise control system as well as the Mark Levinson head unit. The Sport Design package adds special styling elements for the premium or luxury models. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically is available in multiple versions which are fundamentally similar. The S on this review depend on our full test in the 2017 Lexus GX 464.6 litres V8, 6-speed automatic, 4WD. Driving. The GX 460 has much looking for it but stumbles in key areas. Its transmission and gas pedal calibration get from the way in the willing V8. The suspension system makes nimble handling, though the steering is lifeless and numb. And its impressive off-road hardware is foiled by low-slung bodywork. Acceleration. The GX 460's 4.6-litre V8 merely has 301 horsepower but is energetic enough to propel it from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.5 seconds. In normal use, though, the GX senses lethargic on account of its heavy curb weight and economy-minded the throttle pedal and transmission calibration. Braking. Brakes feel reliable and responsive in everyday use. The pedal travel is usually a bit long, although not in an excessive way. It feels right. Our test samples stopped inside a respectable 124 feet inside our 60 miles per hour panic stop test. Steering. You aren't required to turn the wheel much when parking as well as make it tighter U-turn than you would guess. The effort is neither too light nor very heavy. Good at resisting crosswinds, too. But the fact is dull plus the feel is non-existent. It's almost like your fingertips have gone to nap. Handling. The GX comes using a clever suspension system providing you with flat cornering on mountain roads yet automatically switches away and off to give excellent articulations when off-road. The result is usually a very nimble SUV due to the size and height. No tippiness or stomach upset within the road to a lake on this one. Driveability. The GX's transmission shifts very smoothly, that gives this SUV a refined demeanor. But the throttle pedal and transmission manage to play dumb when you need to accelerate smartly. It needs more pedal force. Personal computer should to accelerate and more to trigger a downshift. Comfort. It's quiet. The climate control system will please everyone, plus the ride isn't liable to buy or tummy rumbling. But be sure to test sit those seats before you sign for the dotted line. Everyone is different within this regard, but we found it challenging past the plank-like seat bottoms. Seat comfort. Seats offer good lateral support and search comfy, even so the leather seat bottoms and seat backs feel flat and unyielding. A staffer who took it over a long journey was uncomfortable within 10 minutes. The middle row seats are flat and shapeless, apparently built to fold in lieu of provide comfort. Ride comfort. The GX 460 is normally smooth and airy without getting floaty or buoyant. But triples and patches within the asphalt often make a mild jostling motion and head toss, as though elements with the suspension are way too taut and won't allow the system relax. Noise and vibration. Extremely quiet on all fronts, fears little wind, road or engine noise. It's a nice quiet backdrop whether developing a conversation or listening towards the high-end stereo. Climate control. controls are quite obvious and easy to determine at a glance. The vents are good sized, as well as the fan doesn't make much racket. And all three rows their very own vents, with separate controls located within the middle row. Front heated and ventilated seats and heated rear seats offer multiple settings. Interior. The Lexus GX looks good inside, and also the layout is pleasing as well as simple to operate. There's generally plenty of space, along with the driving position is simple to set prefer. The high seating position provides for a commanding view on the road, but definitely makes the step up over a newer crossover SUVs. Ease people. This Lexus lacks the brand's remote touch infotainment interface, along with the GX is the greatest for it. All the control knobs, buttons and stalks are really simple to identify, learn and rehearse, which even goes with the entertainment and navigation interface. Getting in, jetting out. The GX can be a bit tall as it's a body-on-frame SUV, but it's less than bad. It is included with features that offset its height, integrated side steps and 2 interior grab handles at each and every door. The doors open wide, too. Third row access is tight and lined together with the segment. The captain's chairs help. Driving position. The seats have some of adjustments and, as opposed to many Toyota Lexus products, the wheel carries a decent telescoping range. But the left footrest platform feels somewhat close. Our test drivers changed their position more than usual to help remedy discomfort on the seat's bottoms. See comfort section. Roominess. Plenty of leg and headroom beforehand. Middle row headroom is generous, and legroom is okay if the driver is shorter than 6'3", though the rear doors crowd your elbows. The third row is tight, yet it's larger than expected. The back is perfect for kids and short trips only. Visibility. Surprisingly good visibility all around because on the generous glass area, low door sills, good-sized mirrors as well as a large camera screen. The headlights offer impressive clarity and coverage whether you're on low beams or high. Optional front and back proximity sonar aids parking in tight quarters. Quality. The interior on the GX is pleasing to consider, by having an impressive mix of rich materials and textures. It looks well built and durable, too. Utility. The second and third rows of seats fold flat into your floor, but carrying capacity isn't class-leading. That's probably for the reason that load deck on this traditional body-on-frame SUV can be a bit high. It carries a decent tow. Even so, the tow hitch and wiring are dealer accessories, not factory integrated. Small item storage. Front seat occupants enjoy good-sized door pockets, 4 places for beverages and also a couple of handy nooks. The center console and glove box aren't spectacular, however they get the job done. Middle row door pockets are about the small side, and also the flip-up cup holders aren't anything to write home about. Cargo space. The tall roof and fold-flat seats create a decent-sized cargo hold. Perhaps the middle row expires or down. But there's minimal space behind your third row, and also the way all of it folds to the floor produces a high load deck. The side-hinged rear door is hinged about the wrong side, blocking curbside access. Child safety seat accommodation. This truck stands a tad high. This means you'll have to lift your kids up into place. The middle row has latch anchors hidden behind a Velcro flap and top tethers for 2 seats. Even so, the third row merely has the top tethers and the use with the seat belts locking retractor mechanism. Technology. The audio system is strong, with lots of audio sources to pick from. But the GX feels as though a time capsule, with clunky voice controls, dated graphics, without Apple CarPlay or Android Auto support. desirable active safety aids are simply just offered for the highest grade in an option package. Audio and navigation. Superb sound quality on the premium head unit, that has HD radio plus a CD player. But the navigation graphics feel dated, they are quite low resolution, along with the traffic density lines are comically thick. Smartphone integration. Bluetooth pairing is not difficult because it doesn't always need a second confirmation step. USB jacks connect an iPhone smoothly, as well as the stereo remembers where your podcast left off of the next time you start out up. But this SUV don't even have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which seems outside of touch. Driver aids. The GX feels old because many active safety aids are simply just available in the $4,340 option package that's exclusive to your top-level luxury grade, a nominal amount spend of $68,715. Are well-equipped, $60,300 test vehicle had blind spot monitoring with cross-traffic alert being an $800 option, that is it. Voice control. The system recognizes speech well but requires the usage of fairly structured commands. For instance, you simply can't say call mark in the event the navigation screen is displayed. You need to first say phone and allow system switch. No press and hold Siri access either.